So I came 3, I see all my colleagues all like gathered around one corner and everything. They're like, what, someone died or what? Then after I say, then one of my colleagues come and ask, do you like invest any money with this person? They're like, yeah, how you all know? Apparently, the whole group of us pump money.
So maybe he take from here, give there.
Yes! That is what he's been doing all this while.
Fuck. I am Daddy Vibes.
I am Baby Q.
And we are
Cookie Max.
Second.
Oh, you go to future already, huh?
Then he, abang. Then I said, bro. I said, that's right, then, bro. Bro. One time.
Oh. They will know, right, why we're doing this.
Don't know.
Okay.
No need tell. For our editor.
Yes. Let's see whether our subscribers find out eventually why we do it. Do that.
Anyway, welcome back to the third part
Of our episode.
Yes. Of scamming.
Scammer.
Yes. So now the story evolved lah. From part 1, it was like scamming in general.
Yes.
I mean, it's a short 2 stories lah. Right. But it has since evolved into a personal level.
Yeah.
And it seems that you got more stories.
Yeah.
So,
and thinking about all these, like getting memories about all these stories, sometimes makes you feel humbled in a sense lah.
Meaning
to say, you normal human being, their nature is like, no lah, won't happen to me lah. No lah, I'm too smart for this lah. No lah, I'm not that stupid to get scammed. But when things like this happen, you realize you're not as smart as you think. And anytime, anybody can just scam you like that, even without you realizing. All based on trust. That's the problem. Okay, so
what's the problem?
on to my second story.
Yeah.
Okay, so this happened in one of my previous workplaces.
Okay.
How we both became besties at work. You know, when you go to each different workplace, you will sort of have like a bond, a friendship, like a bestie, work bestie, that kind of thing. So same thing happened there lah. So
you cheated on me. What the fuck? You cheated on me.
No, not say.
Sort of. No, I wasn't working. Okay. Talk.
Like can have 4 wives, have 2 besties, work besties, like something like that. Okay. So same thing happened, like build a bond, because the reason why same frequency, same vibe as us.
I know.
No, you don't know. Definitely not. Yeah, I don't know. Confirm don't know. So yeah lah. So same vibe, same frequency. He also very jovial, joker. Like working with him is.
So you can open podcast with him.
Actually can. But
the relationship now not so good already. Yeah.
Not so good. Okay, this one I'll get back later. Okay. So even there also I was controlling the roster lah. So if you get what I mean. So most of the shift I'll put him together with me lah. Cause can buy boy. Same thing I did for us. So Kelong. That's the power of controlling the roster at your workplace. Okay.
Lucky I'm not like that. I'm very fair. To my ex-employers who see this, I'm a fair person.
For me, I believe in putting people who would optimize your work.
Okay.
So I know the two of us, our work will be down there. Our job, our duty will be top notch.
So you no need to do anything like all I do lah.
I'm just saying generally. So same thing. For him also same thing. Like I know if the two, because at the end of the day, when you work with someone that you are close to, you won't feel like you're working.
But you didn't realize, right? Like although you were that time I sidetrack a bit but it's interesting. Because he play me, I play him back last time. Legit.
Huh?
He never realized. Now I'm about to tell him. Then only he will realize.
Okay.
There are a lot of times. Okay, this is the facts. Facts. No hard feelings.
Okay.
Cause happen already, finish
Okay,
already.
tell da,
Okay.
yo.
There are a lot
Suspense.
of times I do his thing.
Okay,
Okay, correct?
Yes.
Correct. But there are a lot of times I push my stuff to him. Bro, you can help me or not? Bro, you can help me or not?
Okay, no,
Actually, I push back to him.
No, but I
without him realizing.
that one I know.
Sorry,
That one I know, but I cannot say anything. What? Not say cannot say anything.
Can.
Same lah. I push you, you push to me, fair. What? So I cannot say, hey, why you push to me? Because I know I push to you.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Fair, fair.
So okay lah. So
back to
most of the
story.
shift he'll be that fellow will be with me lah. So randomly like we were talking about work, side business and all those things lah. So he opened lah. He say he doing this
Can say
can say lah.
Okay.
But I'm going just very generic,
Okay.
very generic lah. This investment, this pot investment or what lah. Pot as in pot lah. I don't know what
Your friend all doing pot investment
that's right. Pot investment.
Pot lah.
So it's like, okay, you put this amount, then a certain period later you will get back capital and profit. So I was like, okay lah. Then he legit he explained to me everything in detail, and the way he is someone who can talk lah. That one I tell you. If he studied and he had become a lawyer, I think he will be easily, in my opinion lah, he can be on par with who's that?
Subhash.
He can easily be on par with Subhash one if he had studied properly and became a lawyer. His speech skills, I tell you, bro, next level. So that's why when you ask, so he can do podcast with us, I say, can. Confirm can. I tell you, he will beat the two of us. 100%.
Good, I like.
So he explained everything A to Z, and the way he explained and everything. I'm the kind of guy who how to say, like, I try to what's that word? Alamak. The one we use for the word we use for the black magic podcast, the horror podcast. Skeptical. I'm a very skeptical guy lah. So I like to, how to say, like, find for any loophole, then ask question back, that kind of stuff, like just to know whether this person really walk around or what. So I asked question, but then, like, he never gave me even a small doubt in my mind for him to ask the question. He's that good, bro. Solid.
He's that good.
He's that solid. I know it's in a very negative way, but it is what it is lah.
Good in a bad way.
Yes, good in a bad way.
Bad in a good way.
Correct. So I say, okay, I try small first. I try small. So for a period of like 2-3 months, it was going good. I put small amount, then I got back the profit and the capital within a week. It's like weekly thing or 2 weeks thing or a monthly thing, that kind of stuff. So for 2-3 months, it went perfectly. And the amount that I got back was great.
Can you say how many percent returns?
Okay, for example, I put $1,000 this week, right? Then he will say, okay, in 2 weeks time you will get back 1,500.
Serious?
1,400. Yeah, and I got back
1.5.
Yeah, and I got back the amount for like a period of 2-3 months. So after that, slowly, I was like, okay, since it's going well, okay, he asked you want to increase not? I said, okay, increase lah. So slowly increase and everything. Then after a while, the amount that I'm supposed to get back started delaying. Delayed by a week, delayed by 2 weeks, delayed by a month. But I still got back.
Okay.
Eventually, I still got back. So eventually, like, like bit by bit and everything, I pump, I get back, I pump, I get back. So in between, I realized whenever I pump the amount and I get back, the next amount he will ask me to put is more than the amount that I got back together with the capital and principal. The capital
example?
and
I don't
for
get
example,
you.
okay, I give 1,000, then I get back 1,500. Then the next one say, hey, you put 1,800 now. Then put 1,800. Then for example, I get back 2,200. Then I say, hey, put 2,500 now. So you get what I mean? Meaning to say, whatever he give, he take back. Whatever he give, he take back. Whatever he give, he take back. Okay. And I was blinded by trust. I trusted him too much that I never realized what he was doing after eventually down the road when it went south lah. That kind of stuff. So to the point, it kept delaying and everything. Then some months I will put in like almost a bulk of my salary, I'll put in almost like a bulk of my, and at that point of time I was earning quite well lah. I won't say very well, but much better than what I earned previously. So I was putting in a bulk of my amount. Then the amount, the return kept delaying, all those things. Then I started having a bit of a, I won't say argument lah, like unhappiness with him lah. Like, you tell me I will get the money back. You will tell me I get this amount on this day, but you keep delaying and everything. And I tell you, I cannot give you the whole thing because I need to keep the money I need to keep some portion of it for myself. If not, how am I going to pay my house bills? How am I going to pay my car installment and all those things? All this commitment I need to do. What? I say, don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. Every time is don't worry, bro, and make me worry.
So what? He usually pay when salary date.
Yeah,
The fuck?
yeah, something like that. Yeah, so these things happen. Then after a while,
so he using you as along indirectly.
Maybe lah, yeah, can say that. So that kind of thing lah. Then eventually, what happened was suddenly he was still working, but then he disappeared and everything. He disappeared he like never come to work for that 2-3 days. Then suddenly, we received information that he was in hospital. Tried to commit suicide by drinking, I don't know what lah. So the spouse like brought him to the hospital and everything. Then so at the point of time we called end up find out that what the wife answered, and then the wife said this happened. Okay, so okay, the day that we found out that the day that we realized he never come to work and all those things, right? Slowly, I was doing 3 p.m. lah. I came to work at 3 p.m. My timing was 3 to 11, that kind of stuff. Permanent lah. So I came
permanent
to permanent, bro. Shock. Really. Okay, so because my position is like team lead slash assistant manager. So on the days that my manager is on leave or on MC or whatever, I will come in the morning to cover him to do his duty, that kind of thing. So I came 3. I see all my colleagues all like gathered around one corner and everything. They're like, "What's your someone died or what?" Then after I say, then one of my colleagues come and ask, "Do you like invest any money with this person?" They're like, "Yeah, how you all know?" Apparently, the whole group of us pump money.
So maybe he take from here, give there.
Yes. That is what he's been doing all this while.
Fuck.
Best part, okay, he tell to each and every one of us, he convinced us not to share this, I'm doing with him or doing with him to the point. None of us know until we found out that we got scammed. And mind you, bro, there were 8 of us total in the same office. So remember tell you just now, fella can really become a lawyer. Now you believe me?
So the person I know also got scammed also. He joined.
Yes.
He also kena.
Yes.
Ayuh.
I think you know 2 person from there, right?
Both.
Both kena.
Alamak.
But don't go and ask lah.
Won't lah.
Sekali they think alamak.
I'll purposely add them on Instagram.
Okay. I don't want to think, oh fuck, this baby cube, kid, go and share all these things on podcast.
No lah, nothing wrong.
Yeah lah, nothing wrong lah. Okay.
Never say who also, my friend.
The most, another shocking thing is, I was the one who pumped in the most money. You want to know how much I pumped? 8,000. 8,000 plus.
Is this one time or over a period?
No, over a period, total. 8,000. That means the bugger owes me 8,000. The bugger owes my manager 6,000 plus.
Your manager is what you
said? Okay, the manager was my how to say okay, it was an ex-colleague of mine lah. So I was working in that place. I was the team lead there. Then he was like in my team lah. That kind of stuff. So after coming, he become my manager the other way around. So he pumped like 6,000 plus. Then a few others pumped 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, that kind of thing. I pumped the most. That is the most stupidest thing I ever did in my life. So when we found out everything, then after a while, once he started getting better, then he messaged lah in the group. He say, I'm sorry. I know I broke your trust. This, that. But legit, whatever money you all give me, I really put into the investment. But it just all went south. We all know lah. He's all world peace lah. Because if you can connect the dots, you will realize, I give, then he need to return me back. He take from this person. Then I need to return the person back. He take from that person. So it goes a circle. Then after that, he need to return this person. He'll take from me. You get what I mean? You like jump like that.
But how he profit like that?
At the end,
technically how is he profiting from that?
This one I never asked, and I don't want to know also lah.
We try break it down a bit. We try. Let's say got 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is him. Okay. This is him. So he take example we play 1,000. Take 1,000 from me. Okay.
So he need to return you 1,000 to example lah.
Okay. So he
will take 1,002 from this person.
Okay, take 1,002 from him.
Okay. Then 1,002 from return here. He need to return to this person 1,005. He will take 1,005 from me.
Okay.
Need to return me 1,008. He will take 1,008 from you. So
when he profit?
That's the thing. I have a feeling maybe, I don't know, he has some gambling problem, or maybe he used the money for some other business.
He rolled somewhere.
He rolled somewhere to get the profit, or whatever, something like that. That is what I'm guessing actually. That kind of stuff. So
but looks decent the guy.
Bro, you will never suspect. You will never suspect. He looks like a joker. Not say joker lah. Yeah, actually, he looks like a joker. Like, joker is in a good sense, like a funny, jovial, someone you can someone you can relate to, can vibe with. Because he's like that. He was very jovial to everyone and all those stuff lah.
So how long was he working that time?
Okay.
Together with you all lah.
Yeah.
Same batch
Same batch. Yeah, he was together with the same batch. Me, him, and my manager were the 3 person to enter the place first lah, for the setup and all those stuff. So the 3 of us were there from the beginning. So like that lah. Then after a while, he say, messing the group. I know I broke your trust and all, but I legit invested the money, but it went south. Then I don't know what to do. I became very depressed. So I consumed something and I tried to kill myself. And now I'm in hospital. Legit, he couldn't talk. I think he drank something and his throat gone lah. So my a couple of our guys from there went to visit him, and then they say, really, he was really in the hospital. Actually, even I went to the hospital also, but I never go up to see him because I was so mad that I in the hospital I would have like done something to him lah. Bro, 8,000 bro. 800 already is a big money to me. 8,000 is times 10. So you just imagine how mad I would have been.
10 times.
To the point I used to work for debt recovery company lah. To the point
last time before this one
way before this one. So to the point I wanted to call the guys, because I still keep in touch with them. I wanted to call the guys to go to his house, do whatever they need to do to collect the amount. But since he already messaged and everything, he said, I'm sorry, I will take some time to return y'all. But please give me some time. And also my manager said, if you all want to report this to the management, he will lose his job. He won't be able to pay us back. Then I said, okay lah. Tell him, okay, he can come back to work. Pay us back. So we form a WhatsApp group, and then we put all the money.
Consolidation
plan, everything. You say, okay, you owe BBQ this, you owe him this, you owe me this. But on top of that, we plus whatever payments that we was delayed because of this, and we cannot charge the interest for the whatever bank payments or whatever. We cannot charge the interest, late payment fee for the car, whatever interest we charge, everything we put inside. You did this, right? You pay us back more than what you owe us. He agreed.
Why did he pay?
He did.
Finish. You serious?
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah. So at least he paid each, and I was the last person that got the last, because mine's the biggest amount lah. So I was generous, although I was very scared. I was generous enough to tell my colleagues, okay, never mind. You settle all the small amount first. Then in between, when you have extra, you can pay me, or not. You keep my amount for last. I was very scared, because that amount just mean like he pay everyone and he never pay me. I die, yeah.
I think if he until today haven't finished pay, right? The contract still there. That's the jinx, bro.
True. Yeah.
Finish. How many months after finish then?
Oh, he actually took more than a year. Because the total amount was 35,000.
How he pays, yeah?
But 20K plus, I think. Yeah, around the 20K plus. Like that lah. Like let's say for example,
Okay, let's say 2,000 times 10. Oh, 2 years. 2 years.
About 1.5 to 2 years, 1.5 years around there lah. But okay, I don't really know how much is the operator salary there, but I can give a rough gauge lah.
What operator?
Huh?
What operator? Production operator.
Production operator. So I could roughly gauge lah. Maybe the salary should be around 3,005, 3,008 lah. So meaning to say every month he fork out a bulk of his.
Then he crane operator.
Yeah, he crane operator. What is it? So every month you have to fork out a bulk of his salary to pay, which means that every month he's like taking out like 2,000 plus, close to 3,000, and then he only keep enough for him to survive, like for transport and all the things.
Then his wife?
Huh?
He said got spouse, right?
Yeah, got spouse.
Spouse then got
no,
kids.
no.
Lucky.
Only got spouse and all those things lah. So I got a lot of mini stories in between in the story itself. I don't want to go into the nitty-gritty details lah. So after a while, that means he won't eat, bro. He's someone who likes to go buy food, eat, belanja people, that kind of stuff. So we felt a bit pity because he come to work, all of us will go lunch, he won't go lunch because he's paying us, but he cannot afford to go out and buy food. He need to keep the money for transport and whatever, his bills, house bills or whatever, this one lah. So after a while, we felt a bit soft after. So whenever we go buy food for ourselves, I will just buy something for him. Hey bro, I belanja you. That kind of thing lah. So eventually he paid back every single cent plus interest. Yeah.
See, the thing about all these investment, we call it Ponzi scheme. All these investments are not backed. Number one, they are not backed by the MAS.
Correct.
Yeah, and nobody is in the. You cannot actually anyhow give financial advice.
Correct.
Yeah, so be careful lah, guys.
So it's very hard to trust even people who you think you are very close.
And even you see I like when just now you tell me all your stories, right? I was waiting for this magical sentence. No lah, bro, we lost it via investments. You see, if example you had that, which that guy, that colleague of yours, he was upfront about it, right? Like he made it like obvious that he used the money lah.
Yeah.
But if he is someone who actually knows how to manipulate people, he'll just say lost it through investments, and at the end of the day, bro, you know, right? This is an investment. Example, like you come to me, we do this shit, right? Then after that, I like make money. Then suddenly never make money. I tell you, bro, in the first place, you understand this is investment. There's no such thing as 100%, right?
Correct.
So if I was him, I'd do that lah.
True. Scary lah. But after this, I told myself,
and I don't think like if you complain, if you report to police also, like if he can manipulate a way to prove that he actually transferred the funds and lost it via investments, then lost case you all. So in a way, you all did yourselves a favor by not reporting.
Yeah, correct. But that's the thing. If we report him to the police and the company finds out and all those things, the thing is he can never work in the industry anymore. Or cannot blacklist.
Correct.
And that is the only thing he knows how to do. He knows what to do, as in like how the job lah. That's the only thing he knows how to do. He doesn't know anything else. So meaning to say his whole life gone. So probably he realized, shit, if they report, if I lose my job, if I cannot blacklist, how the hell am I going to survive?
But do podcast lah. Why?
I'm just saying. I'm sure at the point of time he won't think about all this or what lah, bro. Like what you yourself said that time. You think doing podcast is easy? It's not. It's not. A lot of people think, yeah, buy this, buy that, put this, put that, sit
down,
here,
sit
sit
down,
there,
talk ni, what?
chit chat.
Think of what to
No,
talk.
there are a lot of things that goes in the back end that a lot of people don't see and realize.
Easy, bro.
Yeah, they think it's easy, but it is not.
Anyway, what I wanted to say. Yeah, he's right.
So yeah lah. So he knows that if this is gone, there's no other way for him to survive.
So
he realized that basically I think we pushed him without us realizing ourselves lah. We pushed him to a corner where he knows that he has no choice but to give us back the amount, which is the reason why this thing never come out. Lost in investment. Like what you say, if he had said that, die lah. All die. But maybe he also knows that there's no way that he can prove to the officials that it was an investment and stuff. Correct or not? So if that happens, then that's it, gone. So yeah lah. Without realizing, I think we pushed him to a corner and he had no choice but to pay lah. Which, thank God, he did. Losing $80 is different. Losing $800 is different. Losing $8,000, meaning to say is, bro, it's your savings, yeah, bro.
Let me put it in a simpler way. Losing 8 cents when you got $800 is easy. Losing 80 cents when you got $8,000 is easy. Losing $8 when you got 80,000 can go up, yeah lah.
You get the drift lah. Yes.
So it depends lah. How much you have.
Correct.
Correct, what? Like you see, when you got $10, you spend 10 cents, not pain.
Correct.
When you got I will start again.
Once again. Example lah, you all get the drift lah. Say got nothing, got no story, basket.
You lah, don't say.
Long story all.
Never once you will find me saying I got no story.
Yeah. No, I just like normal. I think you got the power to trigger my.
I got the magic.
Yeah, my memory power is actually quite bad lah. To be honest, I'm gonna be very frank. Like especially my memory power is bad when it comes to negative things. Like that things might affect my mind and my life in a negative way. So my brain kind of like maybe it can be a form of like maybe a mini PTSD or what. I will push everything to the back.
Understand?
So when this kind of the things you ask and stuff, you'll trigger back. Then oh yeah, shit, I got this. Oh yeah, shit, I got that.
That's why I so sometimes like shocked. Good story.
I think almost all our podcast is like that. Right? Suddenly got this. Suddenly got that. Okay.
Like if you enjoyed whatever that was dished out to you guys, thanks for watching, man.
Thanks for watching.
And if you, we hope you enjoyed whatever that has been prepared.
Yes. If you have any stories that you experience like this, please feel free to share with us.
Or whatever stories you want us to talk about,
also share with us. Just drop us a DM in our IG or TikTok.
Yeah, man.
All right. Do you have anything else?
Subscribe if you have it.
Subscribe, comment, like.
Press the notification icon, the bell.
Ding,
Ting,
ding,
ting. Ting, ting.
Okay. Thank you guys for staying tuned
Romban
to the end of part 3. Until we both see you again in the next episode. This is Cookie Marks. And we bid you adieu. Adios, amigos. Hasta la vista, baby.
Muchachos.
Okay.
Nachos.
Salsa. Okay, dah cancel dah.
Heaven.
Heaven.
Nachos, salsa. That one. Hummus.
You call it hummus or hummus?
I ever hear Arab say hummus.
Okay, so the actual pronunciation is hummus, guys.
But I go to Western places, hummus. But if you go to Gaza, it's called Hamas. Okay, bye. Finish.